News 12 The Bronx.
Thank you for joining us. I'm Gilma Avalos. It's been a lifeline for people in the Bronx who cannot afford regular health care since the 1970s. Now many are worried it could be forced to close after the Department of Health recommended cutting the facility's Medicaid funding. But State Senator Ruben Diaz Sr. says he won't let that happen. News 12's Joe Masiri has the story.
The Soundview Health Care Center gets 90% of its funding from Medicaid. But if the facility doesn't answer the complaints put forth by the Medicaid Inspector General by September 12th, it could lose that money. But Senator Ruben Diaz Sr. says it's too important to the community to close down. Former Senator Pedro Espada joined Senator Diaz at the clinic to assure community members that the facility will remain open. But the Medicaid Inspector General plans to cut funding if the facility does not correct its failures, which include refusal to remove Pedro Espada Jr. and Pedro Espada from management, lack of oversight in business operations, and the decision to execute a multi-year contract with Pedro Espada Jr.
Right now, people there, the clients here, they're telling me, don't allow it to close it, don't allow it to close it. People want it. This is needed. The services are good. Why close it?
Both Espada and Diaz have called this process a witch hunt on the part of Governor Andrew Cuomo. And if this facility is forced to shut down, the patients would be moved to other clinics in the Bronx. Reporting from Soundview, Joe Masiri, News 12 The Bronx.
Espada says he is not paid by Medicaid funding and plans to have his day in court. Until then, he plans to stay on as president and CEO of the center.